All right.
So now we're gonna clean. This is the port. You showed them this?
Not yet.
This is the port. Sometimes they're in the chest. Others is in the arm.
Because I have to be different.
Which is not a common
No.
spot.
I always have to be different.
This is a little freezing spray to freeze it, to numb it, before we put the needle in.
That's good. Nice and cold. Should call that the denial spray. Because you're in denial the needle's going in.
Special needle. Okay.
Yep.
I've never been on film before.
It's your 15 minutes. And that's called blood return.
Blood return. And we can draw blood out of it, too. You flush it. Bit of saline. No medicine in this, just saline.
And the taste, you can taste it. You'll be able to taste it. Don't be alarmed.
We put a cap on it, but we're going to hook the infusion right up to this. We're all set.
That's it. Easy peasy.
And we have a dressing we put on over it. End of the day, we take the needle out. And you're back to just a bump under the skin.
All right.
All done.
That's it. Well, that's how we access the port. Well, that's how she accesses the port. I don't access the port. I just sit here. And that's it.
We're all set.
We're all set. All right, and I'll show you how they hook up the IV. I'll be back.
Concerned about it.
That's it.
What's that?
Now we're just doing the IV
Oh,
hookup, right?
I'm sorry. I thought we were looking at the old film.
Oh, no.
We're hooking up the IV now. Right here.
Yeah.
Easy sneezy part.
Yep.
It's up here.
Sure.
Right?
That's a pump. That's what the chemo will go through, is the pump. And that disperses it over a certain amount of time, so you don't get a headache, you don't shock your heart.
No, we're not into that.
No. That's next week's episode.
Put medicine right into the
These are pre-meds.
tubing here
And that is
to prevent nausea and vomiting.
Let's see how it just goes right in the IV.
Mitral. You check blood return, make sure everything's in the right place. The other part up here.
Because that has to go part of a flush, right?
This is Decadron.
That goes above the pump because it's gonna part of the flush, so they know what they're doing. They hook up everything a little bit as you go along. But I don't even feel that.
This part is the same as if you would have an IV in your arm.
Right. Yep.
Nothing changed.
Nothing changed. Don't feel anything. I do always ask them to make it a martini, and nobody listens to me.
Shot in a beer.
Yeah.
If you get one, I get one.
Yeah.
That's what I always say to that.
Instead of a Jaeger bomb, I get a chemo bomb.
Can I have your Procrit shot to you?
Okay.
Give it to you later.
Whenever. Now today I'm going to get Procrit. Oh, now that you spent all that time. We'll fix it. So this is going to boost my red blood cells.
Blood cells. Treats anemia. Needle stick. You like that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. Alright. And the chemo will be next. Part 3. Okay. So now that's the chemo. And stuff. Everybody's looks different. Sometimes it's red. Sometimes it's clear. And it just gets hooked up to the pump. By my wonderful nurse, Robin. Tweet, tweet. It just starts dripping in there. That's all there is to this part. Right?
What's that?
That's all there is to this part.
Speed it up a little
So, half an hour, right?
so it gets to you.
Yep.
And then we set the volume.
Okay.
Because otherwise you'd be sitting here for...
Yeah. Because this stuff is like, it sticks to the tubing, right?
I got some free notes over here, honey. I'm sure I do.
Okay, back for more fun later. Okay, so chemo is done. And now we're going to de-access.
Take the needle out.
Oh, I guess I have to turn this around. So now chemo's done, and we're gonna
Take the needle
take
out.
the needle out. Give it a little flushy flush of Country Time lemonade.
So he said, you know, so I'm not gonna get back to it. I said, no, I'll give it time and see what they said. I do myself every day. Yeah. This is some sort of, he was beside himself, my fault. I just did it. And he's down in the basement.
Needles coming out.
Was it back being Marty? I said, Marty, how they looking around?
Ta-da!
And things I didn't back in the number. I was so tired yesterday. I was so tired yesterday. I thought, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, you know?
Okay.
No, it was Andy's stuff. So I cleaned it up this morning. But then he said,
And next is I'm gonna get, why is my nose red? Anyway, next I'm gonna get Nuelasta, which is an injection to boost my white blood cells, but that comes in a little bit different package, so back in a sec.
Put it to the right on to the side here, right here.
Like up this way?
Yeah,
Like that.
yeah.
oh, they do?
Now you can keep an eye on that little.
Watching that?
Make sure it's off.
And in which?
Now you're gonna. Now what it's gonna do? You're gonna be okay. It. No, it won't hurt it. You're gonna hear it beeping. And it's gonna give you a warning that that's when it's gonna give you the shot. You hear it in a couple minutes. 'Cause
In
it's
when?
activated. The needle will go in now, but you won't get the medicine for 27 hours.
Oh, okay.
You'll hear a click, and then that'll be green. Once that,
This will be green before she leaves.
Okay.
yeah. So it's just waiting, and you'll hear this beep, beep, beep before it's ready to go.
So we make sure that it turns to green.
Yep. Or just this little boop, boop. It's almost like going and backing up, and it's going to tell you.
It's not very fast, is it?
Well, it's got a set, right? Is that what it's doing?
Yeah. Yeah, right now it's full. And if you actually look in the front of it, or somebody else, you can look in the mirror. It says full, and when it does it over a half hour when it gives it to you in 27 hours.
Yeah.
And then when you hear it stop beeping, it's done. And
Okay.
it should say empty on the little blue thing on the front.
So probably can't take a shower tomorrow, right?
Yeah, you can't get wet.
There it beeps.
Okay, so it's just warning you that it's going to give you, just release the needle. And it's not a big one, it's just going to be in that space. And people just go, oh. And the one lady just goes, everybody just goes, oh, because they're not expecting it.
But they didn't say, they said that would take a while.
That's kind of nerve-wracking.
Okay. Oh, that was the needle?
Yeah, now
That
it's
was
going
it?
to turn green.
Some good magazines.
Once it does that, it's usually the little, you'll see it switch to green. Okay. Is that? Okay, where's the green?
I just
There it goes.
Yeah, and it
Green.
doesn't do it as fast. There you go.
Okay.
and then we'll give you this.
So I guess I should put
This
like
won't hurt.
sweats on?
Yeah, it won't hurt if you put it like that. If it doesn't hurt pushing on you.
I don't even feel it.
Yeah. I mean, when you're home, just wear it below.
This tells you about it.
You're just getting
After
flush in the